Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
King News. Shekau releases new video, says Nigerian military can't arrest him. Do you blame him? I don't blame him. He knows exactly what he's talking about. He knows very well their strength. If they wanted to catch him, they would have caught him long time ago. How many people did the U.S. Army send to come and rescue one citizen? Do you know how many soldiers they released, marshal they released to come and free one citizen that was held as kidnapped in Niger, that was brought into Nigeria? So he knows exactly what he's talking about. So if he says they cannot get him, and if he threatens Buhari and all of them, he knows exactly what he's saying. He does. My people. Hello everyone. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you very much for you always being there. We really say a big shout out to every one of you. Let's continue and hear what he has to say. Abubakar Shekau, leader of the B-Boys group, a group, has released a new video a few days ago after the military authorities in Nigeria declare him wanted. According to Shekau in the new video, he dares the Nigerian military, declaring that him and his fighters cannot be arrested by the military, and even if by chance they get arrested, it won't end the war. He declared, "Nobody can apprehend me, but if in any case they try, they will be very sorry at what will happen next." Can you see? You don't play with a snake. Some people take them as pets. They put them around their neck in their houses, say they are their pets. Guess what? That very snake that you are toiling with and playing around with ends up being the one killing the very people that took it as a pet. So this is exactly what is going on. Buhari should actually bury his head in shame. He should. He should bury his head very well in shame. A few days ago, the president of former president Olusegun Obasanjo said he was going to expose Buhari, that unless Buhari leaves that position immediately, resign, he was going to expose him. He knows exactly what he's talking about, but I don't know why he's not speaking. This lady, Aisha Yusuf, has been talking about this guy's activity and has been saying Nigerian government knows the game they are playing. They do know the game they are playing. You are the one they are deceiving. Otherwise, they know exactly what they are doing. You know how much has been budgeted for these very big boys. Do you know how much? Of course, somebody is gaining from it. Somebody has opened a bank account on this account, on this event of what is going on. So they will never do anything. It started like a play, but today is a full-blown what it is today. It is what it is. Because why? They played with it. They did it with levity, and they said, "Oh, no, 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 no." Again, they used religiosity to cover it up. So the North gradually now is bleeding from what they set up. You cannot play with you cannot put a snake in your house as a pet. Guess what? Let it continue. The snake does not kill the people the very first day. It stays with them. It continues gradually, gradually. The snake eventually is the one that kills the person. Exactly. You understand my parable. You know where I'm driving at exactly. So that's what is going on in Nigeria. You are looking at the matter and you are taking it with levity, and you are saying, Buhari is telling you that they are working on it. They are going to get him. They declare them wanted. Wanted is a language, is a word. Wanted. Wanted, Bawo. Wanted where? Nibo. Wanted what? K. Nazuna. No wanted anywhere. Is it today? This whole thing started in 1999 when Olusegun Obasanjo became the president of Nigeria. Guess what? We heard that three northern governors came together and put up $100 million each, bought ammunitions, got some that were already fanatic, that have studied some religious book, that are now fanatic, and misinterpret it to them and tell them that you can see that the infidel are trying to take over. They are trying to use us. And guess what? The ministers that Olusegun Obasanjo picked then were from the north, were Christians. Kind of, we are not people of the same faith as the generality of the north. And this began to upset some of the governors who came together to say, you know what, let's cause unrest in the country. So by causing this unrest, we destabilize, Olusegun Obasanjo's administration. Of course, it started, and we're just hearing that, oh, they are doing this, they captured a village, blah 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 blah. If they wanted, an English adage says a stitch in time saves the whole thing from being ruined, saves nine. A stitch in time. If they wanted to apprehend them, they would have. But guess what? Some parties were even liking it. Have you forgotten that very recently, Obadiah, one of our brothers from the north, said that one of the northern governors, presently now northern governor, is the head of these people? And guess what? DSS were all over him, back, left, and right and center. Come and prove. They will carry him to Abuja today. They will bring him back from Abuja. They were asking him, how did he get the information? Who told him? Blah, 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 blah. All in a bid to threaten and to intimidate him. That's what they are very good at in this country. Once they know that you kind of have an understanding, they want to squeeze you to a corner that you'll not be able to talk, and you just tell yourself, you know what, I'm not the one that would die for the country. Nigeria, if it will be, it will be. So that's the kind of narrative they started giving to people. That's the kind of mindset due to the actions that they are taking, the decision they make when they begin to allow Nigerians, so they intimidate people. They do it on purpose. DSS was calling Obadiah left, right, and center. The wife even had to give at one time they carried him for investigation for hours. I mean, hours this man was drilled. And guess what? Nigerian government, there is no proper, obedience of law to say that someone that is being drilled will be given water, at least to refresh him, not to be dehydrated. Should have his rights. They won't do that. They will even go ahead and bamboozle the person. They will talk you out. In fact, you'll be fagged out. At the end of the day, you just look at it and say, you know what? I'm not the one that would die for the cause of Nigeria. So that's where they are trying to bucket people in. Look at all that is going on with NSAS. It's a clear indication and picture that this is what Nigerian government is after. Intimidation is a strategy by this government to make Nigerians be quiet so that they can continue to cause mayhem, borrow and indebt the country, put the country into a desperate state of poverty. Did I tell you a secret? These people you are seeing, the money they have can pay the debts of the whole country. These governors and these senators and these people you are saying, the money that they have stolen, can conveniently pay the debt of Nigeria. I am not even giving you fables. The money they have stolen, the money that is scattered all over the nations of the world, you don't want to know. Nigerian money all over that cannot be retrieved. So there is a lot of evil going on in our community. They've been threatened. Let's see if the threat will work. Leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts. God bless you. Have a fantastic and a wonderful day. For us, it's bye for now.